Welcome back to Warzone Morloc 40k, your home of narrative, wonderful 40k games.
Toy soldiers. Shooting each other.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm joined I'm actually in a Dave sandwich right now. Don't Google that. New guest on the channel, Dave R. Is that how we're going to roll?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
And colour commentary is coming from High Fleet Viennetta Dave in what is today a 500 point combat patrol mission for the Hallows Gate campaign. Cue the noise. This is the next evolutionary step from our kill team games that have already happened. So this stage of the campaign is combat patrol. I'd like to mention Bad Moon Cafe, London's premium wargaming venue. Get your flat whites, talk to Pat, stroke his beard.
Talk to Pat.
Yeah, just talk to Pat because he's lonely. And he should have been here, but he had his playing
logistics issues.
He got told off playing Warhammer too much. But don't tell him. He's not going to be watching this. I'm playing the Void Stalker Space Marines, who are today going to be Ultramarines. And who are you going to be playing as?
I'm going to be using Black Legion, and I don't have any fancy supplements, so I'm just going to be using the Chaos Codex.
You don't need it,
which is quite sad.
Because Black Legion.
Quite sad. They're cool though.
Yeah, fantastic looking army. Lovely. We'll show you those in a minute once we do the army showcase. It's only 500 points, so hopefully this will be a quick burn through, little piece of wargaming entertainment for you. Let's get on with it. This is my 500 points of Void Stalkers for my combat patrol. My 1 HQ choice is Captain Erin Caladan, armed with Power Sword and Stalker Bolt Rifle. I've got 5 Reavers with their basic armament. I've got 5 Hell Blasters. And I have 8 Intercessors with a Sergeant with a Thunder Hammer. And that is literally 500 points. And it's, I believe, 3 command points. Yep. So let's see how far they go.
My 500 points of Black Legion. I have 1 Chaos Lord with Combi Bolter and Chainsword. I have 8 Chaos Space Marines, Plasma Gun, Auto Cannon, Plasma Pistol on the Sergeant, nothing too fancy. 1 Hellbrute with Multi-Melter, 1 Venom Crawler, and 10 Chaos Cultists, who will win the game for me.
To the main streets of the ruined city. We're playing a 4 foot by 4 foot battle map here. We've managed to cut off a foot each of either side. As you can see the running lines here, they're not in play. So we've also drawn, lovely flight attendant Dave there. We've picked, we rolled for Vanguard Strike. I've deployed first, and it's only a small army anyway. I've got 5 Reavers in reserve. I've got my Captain, my Intercessors and my Hell Blasters holding my objective there, which is protecting my Guardsmen. We have a Rogue Psyker in the middle of a Chaos Star, make of that what you will. And over here on your side, how have you deployed, Dave?
I've just tried to frontline a bit with these guys, these more meaty boys, and then just put some kind of Marines and my Lord in here. These cultists are probably going to be just holding on to this guy, put him in the bag.
So your objective is that Guardsman there.
Imperial Guardsman.
So just to explain, we are playing the chapter approved 2018 mission Beachhead. There is a central objective in the middle, which is the Psyker. And then we have 1 objective each in our deployment zones. You get 1 point from turn 2, the beginning of turn 2 onwards. 1 point for your own objective, 2 points for the central, and 3 points for your enemies. And the usual first strike, Slay the Warlord and Linebreaker are in play. So all that's left to do, I'll be going first unless Dave can seize the initiative.
See. I cannot.
You cannot, so it'll be Void Stalkers. Turn 1. Short and sweet, because nothing was on offer to shoot at, thanks to the lovely Forge Rod terrain. No longer available. The Hellblasters advanced up the walkway and ran along the gantry in preparation for some turn 2 hot action. The Captain has sprinted forwards into the corner like a coward. He's still in buffing range of everybody. And the Intercessors managed to advance, roll a good advance roll, to try and get an early foothold on what will be important from turn 2. Was I left 1 guy down on my objective because winning.
Whoops.
That's it. I can't shoot anything. I can't see anything to fight. And I've got no Psychers, so that'll be it for turn 1. So that'll be on to Chaos turn 1.
So for the Black Legion, I've moved these guys up, these Chaos Space Marines. I advanced them 4 inches as well. Thankfully, because of the Black Legion tactic, they can also fire as well, most of them, not this guy. The Lord's done the same thing, getting the 2 on his advance. I've moved these boys up, so the Venom Crawler and the Hellbrute up, so hopefully take out some of these intercessors in the middle on the objective. And then these Chaos Cultists are just kind of hanging around.
Drinking blood, giving each other tattoos,
kind of tying up this guy.
sharing needles,
yeah,
all the rest of it. Right, on to the shooting phase.
So I'll do the bolt weaponry first.
Go for it.
6 bolter shots. And then it's 2.
Yeah, the Ultramarines chapter traitors, they can't be shot.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I'll try. So it's going to be 4s because they advanced. And they get to reroll 1s because of the Chaos Lord.
Nice.
It's
got an extra
hits.
1. Good work.
4 hits. And then it's going to be 4s to wound you. Hopefully get a couple. There you go.
Oh, wow.
3 from the bolters so far, and then I'll do the plasma and stuff as well. So hold on to them for now.
Is it just normal saves for me?
I'll do the plasma weaponry.
Okay, so it's 3 plus saves. I've only got. I've only. Hands are rolling hot.
It's that chapter rolling the exact number.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not a penny spent.
So this plasma gun will go into them. He won't overcharge it.
Okay.
Because he's -1, so he'll be 4s as well. Both hit.
Here we go.
3s to wound you. 2 at -2.
Nice.
5 plus saves required. Oh.
That is first strike, right?
Yeah.
Just killing my model. Is that how that works?
Yeah, that's it. Is it 2 damage apiece?
It is 1 per thing, so 1 intercessor will be
Okay, so 1
downed
is
by
slain.
the plasma gun.
We'll have him.
And I've got a plasma pistol here, which I think is enraged this guy, yep. So he'll just fire his 1-shot plasma gun, he's not overcharging again. He hits. And he wounds as well, so another one at -2.
5 more.
There you go.
Nails it. Resilient.
Cool.
We've lost a brother, but he was just a
The
scout.
autocannon can't fire, so it will just be the combi bolter, which is just out of rapid fire, so he'll just fire his 2 shots at hitting on 3s, so hit, and then 4s to wound you. 2.
Strong wounding.
What do I need? Save
So
wise?
normal saves.
Normal save, 3 or
Yeah.
more. Oh, one's gone
takes a
through.
wound.
So 1 is wounded. Little white dice, please. High Fleet
Okay.
Viennetta David. Oh, we go. We've got one.
Sorted you out.
You got one.
Yeah.
I
Nailed
mean, you
it.
don't need my.
We don't need you. You can go home
don't need my
now.
help.
Yeah, Dave, what are you doing here?
You asked me here.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, so that's that squad done.
Shoots the Venom Caller, and you're targeting.
The intercessors in the middle still.
Okay, so
were
what's the
subjective.
gun we've got?
So it's got its excruciator cannons, which are D3, assault D3.
Literally
Ooh.
sounds painful.
Yeah.
Excruciating.
So 3 shots,
Yeah.
and he is hitting on 4s, so he's not a marine, but
Yeah.
he can try. Been alright for 4s so
Yeah,
far.
there you go.
Yeah,
2 hits, and then its strength is somewhere on its profile. Strength is 8.
Oh, well,
So
so we've
2s
got
to wound
twos.
you. 2 wounds at
Nice.
minus. -2 D3 damage.
Oh, he doesn't like you, Billy.
Oh, it's a snake eyes.
So 1 dies, and
Yeah.
then the other one dies
Also
as well.
dies.
So 2 more.
Dropping like
Please
flies.
cut down.
Dropping like flies. But Hellbrute is next.
Also going to try and fire his multi-melter at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in range, so he's got just 1 shot. He's on 3s, and then 2s. So 1 more is dead.
Good.
Minus
Cheerio.
4.
That
Well, it's
didn't,
D6 damage, sorry.
Yeah.
He's dead.
didn't need him anyway. Okay, the Venom Crawler is attempting to charge the 12 inches required in an absolute gamble of madness. Got my 8 Overwatch shots, 6s, re-rolling 1s because of the captain.
Nice.
I've got a couple there.
Nice.
I've got 3 there. No, so 3 hits,
5s to wound then.
5s to wound. Now a sausage.
And now I get the double 6.
No
way! Come on, lad!
They're disgusting.
In on a 12.
Steward's inquiry.
Boom!
Steward's inquiry.
Dave is standing in for Pat, so
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
right.
Cursed
he's
dice.
here today.
Oh,
So that's Pat. Pat's here in soul, and there it is.
Oh, mate, I'm livid. Caller's cheated to get into combat. No, he didn't. He rolled an amazing roll. What weaponry have we
All
got?
luck in it. So he's got his eviscerating claws.
Eviscerating Claw's going to do some choppy chop
yeah,
chops.
he's hitting on 4s with 4 attacks with these. Hits once.
Ah,
His
okay.
luck's gone.
That's it. You've
Hits
used it all
once.
up. You've used it all up.
His strength 6 plus 2 for the weapon, so 8. So it's going to be 2s to wound you. So he wounds you once,
That is -3 damage.
So 6 required.
Cocked.
Cock dice, we'll re-roll that. For a
So
2.
one dies, so 3 damage. And then
we'll
he's
take
got
him.
his Lasher tendrils, or Soul Flare tendrils even, which he makes 2 attacks with, which are 4s again. Hits once, and it is strength 6, so 3s to wound you. He doesn't wound.
Okay, I'm attacking back now, so my boys are piled in. I'm going to go with the Thunderhammer first. So he's got 4 attacks because of Shock Assault. Looking for 4s with a Thunderhammer. That's a terrible roll.
No 1s as well.
No 1s to even re-roll. So
got 1 in.
I'm toughness 7, so you're 3s to wound.
6, yeah, wounds. And it's a...
It's going to be a demon save on it, so
Yeah.
1/5 up. Nope, so
And it's, I think it's a flat 3 damage.
flat 3, yeah. So
Yeah.
he is down to 7 wounds.
Okay. And the other 2 guys attacking Shock Assault, so hitting on 3s. All hit.
Nice.
Wounding on
5s.
5s.
2.
Only to 2.
So 2 3-up saves for these guys. Takes another wound, so down to
Okay.
6.
That's not ideal.
Still in his top profile, thankfully.
Yeah. We're off the chain here, Warzone Morloc, so I'm cashing in my only 3 command points that I've got to play the Honour the Chapter stratagem to make sure I get my full 16 points worth out of my Thunderhammer and smash his brains in because he made a 12-inch charge and I'm livid.
That sounds tactical, Billy.
Yeah.
Did you think of that all by yourself?
Yeah, I did, and in no way was I reminded of by you two.
It's straight.
So, straight in with the 4 attacks with the Sergeant
Okay.
first. 4s. Re-rolling the 1 because of the captain in the corner.
Yeah.
Ah,
Only
so
this captain.
only the 1 again. It's a 6 to
Wounds.
wound.
5-up demon save.
It's
No.
a 5.
It's a 5.
Oh,
Come on.
And then for my last
Feed me your
loading
command
intercessor.
points.
Best 3 command
Yeah.
points ever.
Captain re-rolling for him, so there's only 2 hits. 5s to wound. 1 wound. 1 normal save.
Fine.
What an absolute waste.
I like these dice.
I told you, you idiots.
They're available.
Warzone Morloc dice. They'll betray their owner, just like Khan the Betrayer. Right, I've just rolled my morale phase dice to see how many more I need. Anything over a 4 would have been a loss. To re-roll that because I don't want to die. It's a 5. So I'm still losing
One more go.
1 guy.
They're
so-
like, nope, I had enough of this.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. He was still alive before the morale phase to do his attacks back, so 3 more attacks.
Nice.
All hit, 5 to wound.
From beyond the grave.
Only 1. And it made no difference anyway, so take that
you
comment section.
So yeah, the Venom Crawler will regain a wound at the end of the fight phase because he killed something. He ate, he munched on those intercessors.
Guess what? It's the opposite of what I did, is kill something. The OBSEC rules kick in here, so I'm scoring the points for contesting the central objective. Oh, I also get a point for holding my own rear objective, so that puts me on 3 victory points at the moment. To
To
1.
none at the moment.
Oh,
Until
of
my
course you'll
next
score in
turn.
your turn, but
Yeah,
it's
it's on my
inevitable.
turn. Yeah.
It's on to the
It's going
movement.
to be the one, yeah.
Okay, glorious movement phase is over. I've moved 3 models. They've fallen back out of combat. The captain's moved through the wall because in this type of game he can't afford to sit back in the building just buffing. And the Hellblasters have held fast with 1 guy, John, who's left in the back looking after the objective. Okay, I'm going to use my Hellblasters to shoot first, so only 4 of them can see. I'm going to target the Chaos Space Marines. Okay, well 4 shots to thin out the crowd. I'm not overcharging because they're only 1 wound and I'm already going to defeat sharpness.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling the 1s,
Yeah,
the
you
captain's still in range. 3 hits, 3s to wound. 3 wounds, AP minus, what was it for Hellblast?
3.
Minus 3?
If it's not overcharged.
Yeah.
So 6s. 1 lives.
So 2
And 2
dead.
die, so bolter, 2 bolters will die. This guy's got a knife, so he lives.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to fire their weapons into the Chaos Space Marines as well. So the 2 intercessor dudes are in rapid fire range because they've got the
But then -1.
but the -1 because I've dropped back. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 4s,
Mhm. 2 hits.
2 hits, force to
together.
wound, only 1 wound.
4 up.
Oh.
The boss.
And my captain There's a Stalker bolt rifle, a 3 to hit. Hits. Does not
Hit strength
wound. No,
4
it's
or
a
5.
strength 4.
Strength 4 is
Yeah.
-2, so it doesn't really.
Oh, my huge error in withdrawing my Thunderhammer dude from the combat because I was misinformed and I misunderstood. I thought he could charge back in at some point. I don't think he can. So Erin Caladan, boss of the world.
I mean, you can take if you want to take it back.
No.
That's all right.
No, it's all right.
You can charge in if you want.
Yeah, but the captain is going to get do his bit. So captain will be the only charge to go on here, and it will be a life lesson learned for me. So
2d3 shots.
this is the Overwatch for the
So 4 shots. 6s, obviously. 1.
Yeah.
And it is strength 7, I want to say. Strength 8. So 2s. 1 wound at -2. So it's going to be your Iron Halo save for Canada.
Save
it.
it.
Boss is it.
Okay, and his charge
Roll for your
distance
car.
He's in.
is in wallet. He can just take a little break, a little rest because don't crucify me. I'm learning. All right.
He's going to show him how it's
Every
done.
day's a school day.
Yeah, exactly. So 5 attacks with the captain because of shock assault, hitting on 2s, re-rolling his own 1s, all hit.
Nice.
And his
Strong.
power sword. Strength 4 against tough, so it's look at 5.
7.
5.
7. So 5, yeah.
Eventually.
2.
He's just going to be on demon saves, I think. It's minus.
Power sword is -3 AP.
Yeah, so he's going to be on 2 5-up demon saves. He makes 1, he fails 1, so he
Okay.
takes
It's only 1 damage.
1 damage.
Oh, what
Which
a
we'll
donut.
get
Where's
back
that
at the
sword?
end of the turn.
Do you know what
if
would have
you
been
kill
better
someone.
in that assault? A Thunderhammer!
So I'm just going to do.
Venom
I'm
Crawler.
going to do all of the eviscerating claw attacks on the intercessors, and then I'm going to see if I can do a couple of wounds to Caladan depending on what happens there.
Okay.
So he has 4 attacks with the claws, so he's hitting on 4s. 3 hits.
Nice.
And then he's wounding on 2s because it's strength 8. That's a 2, isn't it? Is that
Yeah,
2?
it's fine.
3 wounds at -3 from that on the intercessors. 6s.
6s.
They're flat
nothing.
3 damage.
Oh.
So,
Billy, time
is
for
that-
a sick noise, I think.
And then he's got his tendrils on Caladan. So 2 attacks. So 4s, 2 hits. And these are strength 6, so 3s. So just 1 at -2. So 4 up. Yeah, loves it.
Goodness. Thank goodness.
The Iron Halo is done.
Yeah.
well. His brothers are around.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 wound back for killing the intercessors, digesting them, and taking their essence.
Nom 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 nom.
Mm.
Nom nom nom
Yum,
nom.
yum, yum.
Okay. So we were straight into turn 2 for the Black Legion. Instantly at the start of the turn, we're scoring 2 points here for holding the central objective, 1 point for the home objective. So scores on the doors at the top of 2 are 3-all.
Okay, so the Venom Crawler will get 1 wound back at the start of my turn as well for his Demon Forge. In my movement phase, I've moved my Chaos Lord up, Malkith up. He's eyeing up Caladan for a possible fight. The Chaos Warriors have played it a bit cagey because there's Reavers about and stuff. So I've moved a few of them up and I've kept the autocannon stationary. And then the cultists at the back have stayed with this captive, and my Hellbrute has moved up a bit. To try
Yeah.
and
He
push
advanced,
on to
didn't
the.
he?
Yeah, he did advance 1 inch. Mighty,
Massive one.
mighty advance.
Some say
Black
that's all you
Legion.
need.
Let's start with the Chaos Lord firing his combi bolter into the Hellblasters up here. So it's just be 2 shots from him. 2 hits,
Nice.
and then 4s to wound you. 1, but you've got a 2-up save against that.
2+
cover.
save coming up. It's a solid
Love
4.
life. Loving life. Yeah, I'll go straight on to the Marines as well. So the Marines are going to fire at the same squad as well. So
Okay.
I've got the autocannon that's in range, so 2 shots from that. 3s to hit. Didn't need that one anyway. And doesn't wound. And I've also got 2 bolters and a plasma gun. So the 2 bolters, 2 hits. I love life. That's my double 6s.
Powerful.
6.
Powerful.
1 wound from that bolter, and then the plasma gun misses. He gets to reroll because of the captain.
Yeah.
He misses again. doesn't want it.
Doesn't
Doesn't
fancy
want
it.
it. So it's going to be 1 save for your Hellblasters.
Is that a normal save?
Yeah.
2+.
Yeah.
Now they turn up.
Loving life. Malkith is going to try and charge into Caladan because everyone wants to see that fight. He's in on an 11.
Oh, these guys are
They're up for
hungry.
it today.
They're hungry.
They're up for it today.
This is it. Oh, God.
Boom.
Oh,
He's
God.
doing the shoulder barge as well, so
Right.
like just straight into the
What if I could use a
cathedral.
lot of those command points I've got left to...
Hello,
hang on.
friend.
Hello. So he has 4 attacks base. He has shock assault, and he's got a chainsword as well. So he's going to have 6 attacks. He'll be hitting on 2s. 6s are extra attacks because of Death to the False Emperor.
Death to the False Emperor.
He rerolls these for himself.
And you've got
Okay,
a
so
6
hits with
there.
everything, and then 1 extra attack from this is miss, but he rerolls it. Doesn't need it. Didn't want it.
Still a lot,
Okay,
though.
so he is strength 4, so it's
Yeah.
going to be 4s for
Fours.
wound you. 6s are a mortal wound, so
Oh.
2 mortal wounds
Ah,
and 2 wounds from his Flames of Spite Warlord trait.
so, is there any AP on the weapon?
No, it's just a chainsaw. Takes another one.
Another one. Yeah.
You've got to roll the 2/6, have you?
3.
No, they're mortal
No, they're
wounds.
mortal wounds,
So
and
they're
they're,
straight
and they're
through.
damage as well. So they're two wounds as well. So
Oh,
there's
it's
2 more
two-
wounds to roll.
Yeah,
So it's the
you need
normal
to
wound
save.
and a mortal wound on top.
Oh, okay, so...
So there'll be 2 saves as well. So he takes another 1, so that's 4
Oh,
altogether.
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
Or stratagem, Demon Forge for 1 command point, to give my Venomcrawler reroll to hit and reroll to wound.
Nice. Okay.
So he's got 4 attacks. Hits a 3, rerolls that. It was for the captain. This is that, and then he's winning on 2s, re-rolling from these eviscerating claws. So he didn't need it in the end, but it's always handy. And then he's got his tendrils, so he's hitting on 4s with them, re-rolling for Demon Forge. No, and then he's wounding on 3s with this, re-rolling. So that's another wound. So it's 3 at -3, it's 3, 4 up in vulnerable saves.
2 wound, Eric Caladan.
That's 3 damage base. Straight through him. Fatality. And he'll stay on the objective, so he won't consolidate. He'll just,
So the Chaos Lord consolidate.
yeah, he'll consolidate towards because he's hard. I'm hard pushed. At the end of the phase, only 2 Chaos Marines died here, so it won't be enough for a morale for these guys because Legion 9 because of Black Legion, and then the Venom Crawler will get back a wound because he killed Caladan. Well, he probably didn't kill him, but he's hurt him.
and you'll get a
badly.
victory point for Warlord.
And I'll get Slay the Warlords, yeah.
Hooray.
So that's 4-3 at the end of turn 2.
Yeah.
To the Chaos.
That's all the scores, so I get a point for my home objective only because I've been cleared off.
That's 4 all.
So 4 all at the moment. Things might change. In terms of movement, nothing's moved on this side because I've only got 5 dudes here. And over here, top of 3, I've deep struck my Reavers in. Hopefully might do some damage and we'll see. So into shooting. So first of all, it's double or nothing time. I'm overcharging. I'm shooting 4 of them because obviously he's downstairs holding the objective. Overcharged. I'm gonna die. I don't care. I'm gonna blow that up at an act of petty vengeance.
Yeah, he's full of Marines
Yeah.
at the moment.
Roll into hits. 1's dead.
See if we can get them out of there.
2 are dead.
They all hit though.
They all hit.
It's going to be 3s to wound him.
3's to wound.
Well, that's not
Nice.
bad.
Yeah.
Is that 4?
5.
5. So it's going to be 5 demon saves for these. He passes 2, and he takes 6.
6 damage.
So
Yeah.
he'll take 6.
Over to the Reavers. So the heavy bolt pistols. It's just 5 shots, isn't it? Because they don't get to fire twice or anything. So 3's to hit.
Decent.
Yeah. 4 hit, and it's strength.
3s to wound.
Uh,
3.
yeah. Oh dear,
So-
only 2.
-1, so there'll be 5, 6 up saves normally, 5 for the cover, so back to 6
Back
ups.
to 6s.
No, 2 cultists.
Yeah, now the tables are turning.
What a shot. From the front point, up
Hey.
towards the back of the building.
You just lost the game.
That's
now.
it, that's
It's
it.
turning.
Switch to
How
shake on
it
that.
pivots
I
on the
concede on
sixpence.
that.
going to charge my Reavers against the cultists over there. So any hot Overwatch
There's
action.
going to be some Overwatch action. Let's see who's in 12 inches of these guys. Looks like they probably all are.
Yeah.
They all are. So there's 8 of them, so it's going to be 16 shots, quick maths.
That is quick maths.
So 6s, of course, are good. So 2, 3 hits. Go on, lads. And then 2 more for the 16. No. And 5s to wound you because I've only got auto guns. 1 wound. Ooh, can I wound one?
Treacherous dice. Don't fail me now.
Made a save.
Yeah.
It's
Alright,
gun,
don't
the
sound
wrong
too
one.
bloody surprised. Right, charging in, looking for the big 9. Of course not. And there's no
You
rerolls.
can't see me.
No.
You used them all to just die.
Yeah, this ain't happening.
Okay, so I get 2 victory points for holding the middle objective, the Psyker here, going to be carried away by the Fan Crawler, and then I get 1 for this lot with this guy here, so I get 3 altogether, so that puts me up to 7.
Oh no.
Okay, so the Venom Crawler's just moved up, and I just remembered that
Go
he
for
gets a
coming
wound
to
back.
dinner.
Gets a wound back at the start of the turn, just to make matters better for him. He's not on 11, he's on 5 wounds, and then the Chaos Lord's around the back.
And the Chaos Lord.
And
Hi,
these Chaos
friends.
Marines are about to
Feel
move
free to
round.
concede at any
About to
time.
move
Chaos
around.
Filth.
About to move around to shoot these guys. The movement phase, the Chaos Marines have just kind of skirted around this building here to take some shots at the Reavers. The Cultists have stayed there with the objective. The Hellbrute has moved centrally to keep hold of this 2-point objective. And then the Venom Crawler and the Chaos Lord, as you saw, they're in the building as well. With those Hellblasters, so we're going to rapid fire into the Reavers. So I'll do another 6. 4s to hit, well, they're up for that.
Wow.
Oh man.
They're good cultists.
Yeah, they're doing alright.
They've ripped into shape.
These are the extras, and
Wow.
then there's 1 more as well for 16. Nice. And then these are 5s to wound. This is probably where it'll fall down on the wounding roll. Not, yeah, yeah. I was going to say not too bad, but 2 wounds could kill a Reaver.
Safe.
Yeah, they don't.
Just.
Shoot into the Reavers. I've got the autocannon who's moved, so he'll be -1 to hit, so he's going to be hitting on 4s. Nope.
Swift again, the autocannon.
Yeah, not great. I've got 1 bolt pistol in range and a plasma pistol just out, so not too much going on for them. Sorry, bolt pistol
3
hits and
So 5.
it
So
wounds. So there's a save for these.
Here we go.
It's getting peppered. Love it.
Whoosh.
Love
Yeah.
it.
Where have you been, Reavers?
And I'll move on to the Venom Crawler. Just straight into the Venom Crawler. 2d3 shots from its Excruciator cannons. So 3-4 shots.
We're moving right actually. Within an inch.
Yeah.
So, yeah. There we are.
Technicalities.
He's on-
Technicalities.
Someone
anyway.
will
Yeah,
complain.
model syndrome is on the wall.
He hits 3 times with his Excruciator cannons. Strength of 7. So 3s to wound you. 2 wounds at -2.
5 ups.
1
One
and
wounded.
1 takes D3 damage.
Uh oh.
It's just 1, so he does live.
Phew.
Through that, he is not
I'll
excruciated
put
too
him
much.
there.
He's not covered that much right. The Chaos Lord will shoot up at them as well. Combi Bolter, so he's in rapid fire. These are going to be 3s to hit because he's firing both weapons on it. And 4s. 2 ups.
Huh. Oh, another
One
one.
died, he dies.
So
That was excruciating.
killed.
I'm going to just leave the. Well, I'm going to charge the Chaos Lord and the guy at the ground. And
Yeah.
then
So I've just got to do my
you've got your
Overwatch
Overwatch,
for 8 hell. Well, 8 hell
So
blaster
the
shots.
Venom Crawler will charge him first for the purposes of Overwatch. So you
Oh, okay,
hit rather than
okay.
Chaos Lord.
That sounds
Do
like
it properly.
tactics.
Do
We're
it
not,
properly.
we're not used to that,
Do it
Dave.
properly.
What? What are you talking about?
We're not used to those.
You're
sort of
crazy. Looking for 6s, not overcharging because
Yeah,
I'll die.
sure.
tactics. You would have survived those.
I don't.
4s to wound.
4s to wound. Nah.
So he can't fail his charge.
No, so he goes
He's
in.
in, and then the Chaos Lord again.
I'm going to leave him there because he'll only topple over.
Move your guys up.
Yeah.
Just move your guys up.
There's another cheeky charge
Okay,
coming on.
10-inch charge from these guys on the Reavers. No. I'm not
Oh.
CP that. I'm not CPing that. I need to hold on to them.
A brave warrior would.
You get to Overwatch though,
Okay.
with you guys. I think
Yeah.
2, 3 are in range.
Nah.
No. So I'm going to do Demon Forge again with the Venom Crawler, giving him reroll to hits and reroll to wounds. Supposed to be down to 1 command point left. I'm going to attack with him first. So he's Eviscerating Claws. So he has 3 attacks now because he's on a lower profile. And he is hitting on 4s. That doesn't get affected yet. 1 hit and then he rerolls these. So 3 hits. And his strength is 5, 7. So it's 3s, not 2s. So that's a big difference. He rerolls this. So all wound at -3.
Here comes 3
damage. 6 ups.
Oh.
So 2 are dead. 2 are torn apart by the high quality sound effects.
Yeah, spare no expense.
And he's got his lash tendrils as well, so that's 2 attacks hitting on 4s. 1 hit he rerolls because of Demon Forge. No. And then his strength is, I think it's just user for these. Yeah, so it's just strength 5, so 3s to wound and the reroll for the Forge, Demon Forge. So that's 1 wound at -2. Done it. Boss it.
Here we go, the Chaos Lord.
6 attacks.
Chaos
Got
Lord.
Shock Assault and the Chainsaw. 2s, 6s are good. They're Death to the False Emperor, so an extra attack. So they all hit. And
good, the Chaos
4s and 6s are mortal wounds. So 2, 3 mortal wounds. And they don't wound. So and there's 3 normal saves. So he's killed 1, and then you've got 3 saves to make from your guy. He's on 1 wound. So they're both dead.
Hooray!
Unit wiped.
Welcome to turn 4, where everything is dead except my 5 Reavers. I've scored no points, naturally, so all that's left to do is charge the shooting phase. First of all, I'm going to have to move. I'm going to move these guys as close as I can to the cultists to try and finish them off. I'm tired. I've been playing all day. So they've just moved their 6-inch move up towards the cultists there. I'll go straight into shooting. So it's their 5 bolt pistol shots, heavy bolt pistols, 3 hits, 3s to wound.
Okay, so 2
Just to 2.
6 ups. For these cultists, no.
So 2 are killed.
Just going to take
Front
one
to
to
front.
the front.
Naturally, and then I'll go straight into the charge phase.
Mhm.
So do you want to do?
Yeah, so I've got 12 Overwatch shots. 4s to hit them. 4s? 6s, sorry. Overwatch, obviously. 2, and then 5s to wound. Nothing.
How far is that looking at?
4 inches.
4-inch charge.
Yeah, this guy's a bit nearer than that one.
Yeah.
They're
So
in.
They've made it in. If you would oblige me. Okay, they've made it into combat. I've got my shock assault plus my combat knife bonuses. So there's a big handful of dice here. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s.
Okay. They're not minus, are they?
No, so you'll get a save.
Yeah. 9 saves for these
9
guys.
saves required.
6s, 2 t-shirt save it, but that is 7 dead, which is all of them.
Huzzah!
There you go.
I've never been so
That's
happy
good.
to kill feeble little humans.
Cool. My scoring for my turn 4, I was on 7, so I get 3 for having Bill's objective, and then I get 2 for here as well, so that put me up to 12 points altogether. These Chaos Marines have just moved up. They're going to shoot into the Reavers, and then they're just going to charge them, trying to clear them off and end it for the Black Legion. Auto Cannon will try and hit. He's been hitting on 4s for most of the time. Yep, he misses twice.
Oh, dude.
He hit once. That's what I mean. Everything else is on 5. 1, 2, 2 bolt pistols and a rapid fire bolter. So they're 3s and 4s to wound. So 2 wounds from the bolt weapons. Love
Safe.
it. A plasma pistol, he won't overcharge, he'll hit and he will wound. So that's -2, so 4 up save because of cover. No,
Oh.
1 takes a wound,
Yeah.
and then the plasma gun, 2 misses. That's why you don't overcharge. Cool.
Black Legion charging in against the Reavers. Overwatch shots. Here we go. Looking for 6s. We've got 2 hot 6s. Looking to wound. We've got 1 wound.
1 4 up. No, 1 dies.
Gone through.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
how
That's
we
what
roll.
we said. The guy with the bolt is going to
Yeah. Kapow.
kick it, which it does.
So that's the charge roll for an 8.
Charge roll made it in.
Let's go around here, and then so I've got my attacks for shock assault. So I'm going to do the normal marines first. They're hitting on 3s, 6s are death to the false emperor. Does it hit? No, never does. And then 4s to wound from these ones. So that's going to be 3 wounds from the normal marines. Took a dice out when I did death to the false emperor. It doesn't wound.
Okay, so these are just 3 normal saves. So that
One
one guy's dead because he was already wounded. So just take it from
this
the
guy.
Yeah, that'll do.
And then I've got the sergeant with his chain axe. He gets +1 strength. So 3s to hit. All hit. No death to the false emperor. But his 3s to wound. Oh, meaty.
Oh wow.
3 wounds, no minus. So just normal saves on those reavers.
Save.
They love it.
They love it. It's a scary face mask. That's what's done it. Reaver's attacking back. A handful of dice. How many was it? 17.
17. Yeah.
Here we go. Wounding on 4s. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's just the 1. Can you believe that?
Yes.
I can.
Today.
3 up. Fine.
There.
They chin that.
Yeah.
The invincible chaos.
So that's the end.
On that note, I've been crippled completely through tactical errors,
Lucky charges.
amazing rolling of charges, and tactical errors. So I will concede. Absolutely devastating.
Cheers,
The Hallows Gate campaign, Chaos have a strong footing in the door. The Void Stalkers have been sent packing. Nick from Old Average Brit Gaming, don't laugh too much. Everyone else, thanks for watching.
Cheers, thank you.